Welcome to GasLog, an international owner, operator and manager of liquefied natural gas carriers. In the next few minutes, you're about to watch a safety induction video informing you about the key safety guidelines to be followed when visiting a GasLog vessel. Upon embarkation, you will be briefed by the assigned officer on the applicable safety and security rules, and you will be provided with a respective safety card. While boarding the vessel, when you approach the vessel via service boat, life jackets will be provided and should be worn during and upon the completion of embarkation. You should avoid wearing slippers, heels, skirt, shorts or other inappropriate or uncomfortable clothing. Subject to service boat and weather conditions, the embarkation will take place either with the combination ladder or only the accommodation ladder. No more than 3 persons should be concurrently on the gangway. You should not carry luggage. Switch off all electronic devices prior to boarding the vessel. When you are on board the vessel. Once on board, ID cards should be ready for checking, and the gangway log should be signed respectively. Visitors must always be escorted and are not allowed to access any vessel areas alone. Appropriate personal protective equipment is to be worn when required. Wear a safety helmet when on the open deck, engine room, and all deck areas or tanks. Unauthorized access to restricted areas is prohibited. Visitors should not disturb the ongoing operations. No work by attending technicians is to take place without the prior knowledge or consent of the ship master and without vessel's crew supervision. General items to be cautious of. Watch where you're going, as walkways may be humid, slippery or icy subject to weather. Please be careful not to slip or trip and fall. Don't be afraid to ask questions when unsure about a process to be followed. The company has implemented a zero-tolerance policy in the use and/or trafficking of internationally controlled substances and a zero-alcohol policy. Visitors must not carry any kind of firearms or other weapons. Smoking is not permitted in prohibited areas on board ship. The vessel has designated smoking areas that you can use. It is absolutely prohibited to throw any kind of garbage overboard. Garbage should be disposed of in accordance with the vessel's garbage segregation plan. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please remain calm. The signal of the general alarm is 7 or more short blasts followed by 1 long blast on the ship's whistle. And the signal for the fire alarm is groups of rapid rings for a period of 10 seconds. When you hear these sounds, go to the master station as advised by the officer during briefing. Make sure you follow instructions. In case of evacuation, verbal order will be given by the master. In this case, follow accompanied officer instructions. Thank you for visiting our vessel. We are GasLog. Partners for performance because reputation matters.